Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? I know we just did one of these, evidently the wrong one, so I'm not sure how that worked, but I still want to explain. I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I try to describe the pictures the best that I can. There's always a reason for whatever they show or say. So if it doesn't make any sense now, keep it in mind because you'll either remember it later, see it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later and go, know what he's talking about. It's not an exact science. We communicate the best way we can. So sometimes you have to stretch it outside the box a little bit. Like I said, they don't waste a message. So just keep everything in mind. And he won't give me a lot of details because details are none of my business. He should give me just enough so you understand what he's talking about. Okay, so we're going to talk to Caleb, and I had some other ones. I had some other readings I needed to get to, and then the holidays and stuff. Since I'd already done one for you, it wasn't my fault that it was the wrong one. I just had to put it back a little bit. So sorry about that. Anyway, see what Caleb's got to say. He's jumping rope. Jumping rope. I don't think anybody jumps rope anymore, but he's jumping rope. So maybe you guys jumped rope together. Maybe you just recently jumped rope or watched somebody jump rope. Avatar. This is the craziest thing because my ALEXA, it's only supposed to show certain pictures that I put on there. I got pictures of my family and stuff that come on there, and then it'll show the weather. And then another picture, like there's a picture I put on there. This is the third time lately that I've done a reading and a totally different picture came on there. I didn't get a good look at it. If I get a chance, it'll probably pop back up. It's the weirdest thing because the reading I was doing the other day, I'm just explaining this because it'll probably happen that way for you. Anyway, I can't get too close. My candle's in the way, darn it. I'm going to burn my phone. I'm getting a new phone, but I don't want to burn it yet. Anyway, I'll wait for it to pop up and I'll show you what I'm talking about. We'll see if there's something in the picture. Anyway, it said something about Avatar. And that's my confirmation. That's a confirmation for me. So the other day when a picture popped up, I'd never seen it before. I said, I don't know what the heck this is. It's two people staring at a TV screen that has the fireplace thingy on it, and they're sitting there with their feet up and blah, blah, blah. And so I got a picture of it and I put it up here. And she says, we used to do that all the time. So my ALEXA is haunted. Not haunted. It's easy for them to manipulate the electronics. So speaking of electronics, watch for something to happen to a radio. Like it goes on, comes off, changes channels, changes volume. I'm kind of distracted waiting for this picture because it should have something to do with him. Something about Avatar, and I don't know anything about the Avatar movie. Like the radio in my pickup. I got out one day, and you know how when you turn it off and you open the door, the radio goes off. It didn't go off. Shut the door, open the door, shut the door, open the door. Couldn't get the radio to stop. Crap. Turned it on, turned it back off, couldn't get the radio to stop. Crap, I'm going to have to unhook the battery. So eventually, after quite a bit of this, it quit. I went to see my woo-woo lady, and she said, did you have a little trouble with your truck the other day? And I said, well, yes, I did. And she goes, that was your Bob messing with you. I said, tell him not to run the battery dead on my truck. So it could be something just as easy as that. And you get back on their camera. And you think there's but something to do with the radio where he's going to play with it. We babbled too long on that. He says sometimes you hear like pss, 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 and it should just be in one ear. It could be both ears if he's standing far enough away, but usually they try to get up in one ear and pss, 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 pss. It's because they're saying something. Here's still my little Killian. Ooh, I know that can't be right. Killian, Killian, kill something. I'm not quite catching that word. So if you hear, especially if it's just in one ear, that's because he's saying something to you and he's just tell him you're not quite on the right frequency. There it is. You're either too high or too low. I can't, just tell him I can't understand. So hopefully there's something in that picture that, because I've never seen that picture on there before. I don't know why it's doing that all of a sudden. I have strange things happen in my life. So anyway, back to the whispering, the muttering. Like my friend, he'd hear him talking in his basement all the time, and he'd go, "Shut the hell up, you're keeping me awake." And they would shut up. So he's trying to tell you something. My favorite little Killian, whatever the heck that meant. Let's stretch it outside the box a little, that last word. I like it when you're happy. I like it when you're happy. I like it when you feel like you want to go skip down the road, skip down the sidewalk. I like it when you're happy. You were always a lot of fun. Always bubbly, always a lot of fun. And I trusted you. I trusted you. Something about going down a slide. I don't know how old you guys were when you knew him. Heck, my best friend was going down a slide a couple months ago. Anybody can go down a slide. It doesn't have to be. So I don't know if you recently went down a slide or you guys used to get on the slide even if you were older and be silly and have fun. Teeter-totter. Where there's, say that again. Where there's life, there's fire. No clue. I just have to say whatever he says. He can do anything he wants to within reason. Where there's life, there's fire. Unless he said light, there's fire. I think he said life. Sound like it had an F in it. He says, you got it, Ron. You got it. Whatever that means. You might have to think on that one. Who knows? Or just keep it in mind. You might hear somebody say that in the store as you're walking through. He's talking about a box of popcorn. Looks like movie theater popcorn. Maybe you guys went to the movies together. And he's also talking about Cracker Jacks. I don't even see anybody eat Cracker Jacks anymore. It used to be a toy surprise in each box. He says, you heard me. You heard me. You heard him say your name. You heard him. It wouldn't have been just that muttering stuff. You actually heard him say your name. And you turned around and there was nobody there. Anytime he does anything like the clock or the muttering, or maybe you hear him say your name, Validate him, acknowledge him, tell him you love him, and ask him to bring you more signs if you want them. That's your free will choice, whether you want them or not. Ask him, tell him it's okay if you want them. Don't go down the wrong path. Be careful. Don't go down the wrong path. Mm-mm. I keep. Hang on. Talking to him for a second. All right. He keeps insisting that I have to say it. He says, you're better than that. Don't go down the wrong path. You're better than that. It could be the simplest little thing, like remembering to cut your toenails. Simple. Doesn't have to be a big life catastrophe thing that he's talking about. And he's not saying it because it's none of my business. And I'm not going to ask what it is. He says, you can call on me whenever you need a friend. And I hope you trust me like I trusted you. We have secrets, like Pinky swears secrets. He's showing me something. It looks like a cave. It could be the opening, a rock opening to something, but it's not man-made. And we have caves down here at the end of our town. And that's the kind of opening he's showing me. It may not be exact. I try to describe it exactly. So if it is exact, okay. If it's not, he's trying to get the idea across. Maybe he's just trying to get it. Sitting in the opening of a cave. Quit babbling, Rhonda. I keep hearing the word Hierophant. Hierophant. That's in tarot cards. The Hierophant is a Taurus card. I don't know if one of you is a Taurus. You'd have to look up. Taurus. I can't remember when all the signs were. Born between April 20th to May 20th. Not sure why he's referring to that because I really don't work with tarot cards. I work with oracle cards. And there's a ghost sound. Can you hear my ghost? It's because I moved too far. You might hear something that you think is a ghost that kind of scares you, and it's not a real ghost. Something about twirling your hair. Of course, I have no idea what your hair looks like. I guess I could even do that. My hair, twirling the hair. I don't know if he did it, you did it, you do it. Somebody around you does it. He's trying to validate something. Curly Q and curly fries. Could be something you guys like to eat together. Could be you just had some. Could be you got some sitting in your lap. Sometimes they just throw words out there. It's not for me to know. Just for me to pass his message along. So he pops something up in front of me and it says, I go far in life because of my incredible, I don't know if I can see the rest of it or not. incredible energy. I go far in life because of my incredible energy. Anything that happens to me during a reading, it's meant for you. Keep that in mind. Write it on a piece of paper and put it on your refrigerator door. I go far in life because of my incredible energy. And of course, seems like, I think earlier he was making it sound like you guys were kind of, had a lot of fun. Keep that incredible energy in mind. You will go far with it. Keep it up. Don't ever let your energy get down low. Don't get low vibes. Don't let anybody bring your vibes down. He's saying that. Don't let anybody bring your vibes down. Keep that incredible energy and you will go far in life. He says you will be like a beacon, like a beacon. People will be drawn to you like a moth to a flame. Keep that incredible energy up. It's what will take you through life on the good side. I love you, my friend. It's really cool here. Show me again. We get to play lots of ball here. He's showing me baseball right now. Did you guys play baseball in the neighborhood? The neighborhood kids? I don't know if anybody does that anymore, like I did when I was young. Ooh, that's a long time ago. We didn't have a lot of fancy gadgets to play with. Get your ass outside and play some ball. He said it's actually pretty fun here. I'm just fine. And he's kind of sing-songing it. I'm just fine. I'm okay. I'm just fine. I'm okay. You don't want me to sing. It'll hurt your ears. He says, peace out. Peace out. Gotta go. They're waiting for me. Looks like some other kids about his age. I think they're going to go play ball. Gotta run, gotta go. Go, go, go. Be happy in your energy. Be happy. He's walking away, but he's saying, be happy. Keep that energy up. Be happy. Be happy. Keep your energy up. Keep your energy up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Don't low vibe. High vibe. Get around high vibe people. Stay away from low vibe people. They bring your energy down. He says you know what he's talking about. With that, he took off running for the kids waiting for him. And it doesn't matter how long ago he left. Right now, he's showing himself at an age that you would know him. I've had my Bob come in with a tutu on. He came in all dressed up one time. Another time, and somebody kept telling me, you know who this is? I said, no, I don't. She says, yes, you do. I said, no, I don't. She said, it's your Bob. And I go, what do you dress like that for? He never dressed like that. I would have never guessed it was him. So they come in a way that you'll know who they are. Okay, my dear, gotta run. Much love to you. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Later. Have a good year.